Thanks for joining us for the news at 10. A shadow is cast over the bright Hispanic Cultural Center of Idaho building right now. It's under new management.
Meaning the main nonprofit that's run events there for the last several decades is out of the building, and in charge is the city of Nampa. Abby Davis looked into what this change means for the people who use this building and its resources. Abby, what's happening there?
Well, Brian and Morgan, since 2002, the Cultural Center has rented the building from the city of Nampa for $1 a year. But now they're kicked out, leaving them scrambling to find someplace new. Nampa's mayor says they're just doing what many people within the Latino and Hispanic community want. It's been a mainstay in the Nampa community for more than 20 years.
This is the only place for the community to gather for quinceañeras, weddings, baptisms, all kinds of events.
But the leadership of this gathering place, the Hispanic Cultural Center of Idaho,
it was news to me this morning.
Got quite the surprise after coming into work Monday.
To vacate the building, they gave us until 5 o'clock today. They were going to change the locks, and they gave us until Thursday to move all the stuff out.
That's because the city of Nampa announced it was taking over the building and all operations within it.
Hispanic leaders actually approached me as mayor in the city about making a change and trying to get the Hispanic Cultural Center back to what it was originally intended to be.
City leadership says the center hasn't been used much recently. They outlined all the concerns in a complaint filed late last year, saying the nonprofit allowed the building to, quote, fall into disrepair and failed to deliver the services to the Hispanic community. Cultural Center President Humberto Fuentes says the allegations simply aren't true.
They gave me a list about this long about things that I needed to correct, and we proceeded to correct them.
He also says the nonprofit has met every expectation laid out in its lease with the city.
From day one, we've done the things that we're doing now: citizenship classes, education classes, ballet folklorico, mariachi, and a lot of the nonprofit organizations meet here.
At one point, that included Poder of Idaho. Executive Director Estefania Mondragon says they agreed to help the center with more events in exchange for some office space.
We ended up being evicted unlawfully, and so that's when we decided to do a complaint to the city.
Mondragon also thinks the center never reached its full potential.
I remember it just having so much promise and hope for that building as a young person here in Nampa, and hoping to see a lot more cultural events, a lot more art. As an adult, just seeing that never came to be, you know, was really saddening.
But Fuentes doesn't see it that way.
They want to justify saying that we're not doing the right thing. For 20 years, that's what we've been doing, and we've been successful.
Mayor Kling assured me they'll keep the building within the Latino and Hispanic community. She says she's scheduling meetings with local leaders to talk about what the future looks like. But keep in mind, a judge turned the building over to the city in May after the complaint was filed. The nonprofit had 42 days to respond. Fuentes says their lawyers made a mistake and they never did. But Morgan and Brian, he says they still plan to fight this in court and accuse the city of abusing its power.
Interesting. I mean, it is good to hear, though, that if this isn't under their jurisdiction, that at least the resources would still go to the Latino and Hispanic community in Nampa.
Yes, and there are some other organizations operating out of the Cultural Center, like there's a wellness center in there right now, and the mayor told me that they are still making sure that all of those organizations still have access to the building.
But if nothing changes, they have until Thursday to get out of that building.
Yes, the nonprofit itself, yes.
All right, Abby, we will, of course, continue to stay on top of this. Appreciate it.